Most people clean the house and get nothing. They organize a closet and gain time. They plan meals and save money, but the structure itself becomes worthless the moment it's done. That's not labor, that's lost leverage. Because the same action that creates order in a home can also create income outside of it, the difference isn't effort. It's documentation, it's systems, it's repeatable structure turned into sellable method. This is the domestic asset conversion model, and it works because the tasks you already perform have economic value you're not extracting. Let's start with meal planning. Most mothers do it every week. They calculate nutrition. They manage budgets. They track preferences. They rotate ingredients. They avoid waste. That's not just cooking. That's operational logistics applied to food systems. Now notice what happens when you document that process. You're no longer just feeding your family. You're building a reusable framework, a template, a system someone else can license, use, pay for. The same planning structure you use on Sunday can be sold as a meal prep guide, a printable planner, a digital course module, a subscription template library. You did the work once, for your home. But the method scales beyond your kitchen. Most people stop at execution. They complete the task and move on. But execution without documentation is income without extraction. You solved the problem. You didn't monetize the solution. Here's the shift. Every domestic task you optimize is a potential income asset, not because the task is special, but because optimization is transferable. Cleaning routines, budgeting systems, closet organization flows, school schedule templates, errand batching strategies. These aren't chores. They are operational frameworks that other people are paying to access somewhere else. The reason most mothers don't see this is because they treat home management as consumption, as maintenance, as invisible labor that disappears the moment it's finished. But when you shift the lens, when you treat each optimized process as a prototype, the entire structure changes. You're no longer working to keep the house functional. You're building systems that generate income while the house stays functional. Let's take closet organization. Most people do it once a year. They pull everything out. They sort by category. They donate what doesn't fit. They rearrange what stays, then they're done. That process took 3 hours. It created value. But the value stayed inside the closet. Now imagine you recorded that process. Not as entertainment, as instruction. You documented the decision framework, the sorting method, the space allocation logic, the maintenance system. Suddenly that 3-hour task becomes a reusable guide, a downloadable checklist, a paid workshop outline, a template other people search for and buy. You didn't add more work. You added one layer, documentation, and that layer turned execution into asset. This is how the domestic asset era operates. You're not inventing new tasks. You're extracting value from tasks you already perform. By making the process visible, structured, repeatable, most income models tell you to add more. More hours, more skills, more platforms. This model tells you to observe what's already optimized in your routine and make it available. The economic gap here is massive because most optimization happens invisibly. Mothers don't talk about how they batch errands, or sequence chores for efficiency, or reduce decision fatigue through weekly templates, but those systems represent solved problems. And solved problems have buyers. Here's the part most people miss. The market for domestic systems isn't other stay-at-home mothers. It's everyone, single professionals, college students, busy parents, remote workers, people managing time scarcity without the structure you've already built. Your closet method works for a minimalist in a studio apartment. Your meal planning template works for someone cooking alone. Your errand batching flow works for a freelancer with no predictable schedule. The system is the product, not the context it was built in. So when you clean your home, you're not just cleaning. You're testing a repeatable process. When you organize your schedule, you're prototyping a time management framework. When you manage a grocery budget, you're building a financial allocation model. Each task becomes infrastructure, and infrastructure generates recurring income when it's packaged correctly. Now let's address the friction point. Most mothers assume no one would pay for something this basic. But basic isn't the issue, accessibility is. The reason someone buys a meal plan template isn't because they can't plan meals. It's because they don't want to design the system. They want to use a system that already works. You've already tested it, refined it, optimized it through repetition. That's the value, not the idea, the iteration. A printable cleaning checklist, a morning routine template, a bill payment tracker, a kid's activity scheduler. These aren't complex products, but they save time, reduce decision fatigue, provide clarity, and clarity, in a world of infinite options, is worth paying for. Here's the income structure. You document the method once. You package it as a template, a checklist, a guide, a printable PDF, a Notion dashboard, a Trello board, a Google Sheet. Then you distribute it through a simple storefront, Etsy, Gumroad, Stan's Store, Payhip, Selfie, platforms designed for single product creators who don't need a full website. The margin is high because production cost is near zero. You're selling access to structure, not physical goods, not hourly labor. And because the tasks are recurring. In every household, the demand is constant. Let's get specific. Let's say you've built a weekly cleaning rotation. You clean the kitchen on Monday, bathrooms on Tuesday, bedrooms on Wednesday, living areas on Thursday, deep tasks on Friday. That's a system. And it prevents decision fatigue. It distributes effort. It ensures nothing gets ignored. Now you turn that rotation into a printable tracker. You add checkboxes. You include time estimates. You provide optional notes sections. You format it cleanly. You sell it for $3. It takes someone 90 seconds to download and print. It saves them an hour of planning and 3 weeks of inconsistent execution. That's a solved problem, delivered digitally. With zero shipping, zero storage, zero ongoing labor after the first upload. If 200 people buy it, that's $600 from one system you were already using. And here's the compounding part. Once the template exists, you don't rebuild it. You maintain the listing. You let the platform handle delivery. The income becomes passive, repeating, detached from your active time. This is the shift from task-based labor to system-based income. You stop trading time for completion. You start trading structure for scalability. Now let's talk about the tool layer. Because documentation requires simple infrastructure. You don't need advanced software. You need clarity and consistency. For printable templates, Canva is the standard. Free tier works, drag and drop layout. Export as PDF. Done. For process documentation, a Notes app. Apple Notes, Google Keep, Notion, anywhere you can outline steps clearly. For video walkthroughs if you go that route. Your phone, natural light, a calm voice. No editing required if the content is structured. For selling, Gumroad, Etsy, Payhip, all handle checkout and delivery automatically. You upload once, the platform does the rest. The infrastructure is invisible, the income is not. And if you want a dedicated tool for organizing digital products and building a simple storefront, a tablet stand for hands-free documentation, or a label maker for organizing the physical routines you're turning into digital systems. Those links are in the description. Small investments, high utility. But the real investment is the mindset shift. From viewing domestic tasks as obligations to viewing them as prototypes. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Every optimized process you run is an asset waiting to be extracted. This is the domestic asset era. And it doesn't require you to learn a new skill. It requires you to notice the systems you've already built and make them available to the people who need them. Disclaimer: this video is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not financial, legal, or professional advice. Any actions you take based on this content are your own responsibility. Results may vary. Some links in the description may be affiliate links, meaning we may earn a commission at no additional cost to you if you make a purchase. We only recommend tools we believe add value,